Hello everybody and hi, my name is Kieran, and once upon a time, I was a much smaller lad. And to fill the time that was so often plagued with boredom in my younger years, I would go online and take a bunch of random quizzes, like your usual stuff. Which My Little Pony are you? Would you survive in a zombie apocalypse? Could you survive the Hunger Games? Stuff like that, you know, you've taken them, you understand. But there were a few quizzes that really stuck in my head and really timestamp a period of my life, and I wanted to see if maybe you guys shared. So so this is one of the first quizzes I ever took online, because I think I found it through the Philip DeFranco show way back in the day, and it's always stuck in my mind, and it was the reason that I started doing so many online quizzes, because they could be so fun. How long could you survive chained to a bunk bed with a velociraptor? When I took this test last, I was like 13, maybe. I didn't do very well. But maybe now that I'm a bigger, wiser, stronger boy, I'll do much better. Let's see, first question. Do you have any experience wrestling? Yes, I wrestled in college. Yes, I wrestled in middle school or high school. Little I wrestled with my siblings or friends. I have no experience wrestling. I do have some experience wrestling. I did wrestle in junior high, which is what we call middle school up here in Canada, where things are called correctly. I've definitely wrestled my sister a lot, and I'm quite good at taking her down. It's easy, you just gotta throw in her headlock and just but yes, I did wrestle in middle school. How tall are you? 6'3" or taller, obviously. How high can you jump? I can't jump at all. I'm just saying, what was that, like 20 feet? That really didn't help me much. I don't know, like vertical? Vertical, probably a foot. Like, I can step up something more than a foot. I have some faith in myself. More than a foot. I'm stocky, but I'm agile. Do you panic at the sight of blood? Not in the slightest. I actually find it kind of interesting. Whenever I get a nosebleed, I kind of just let it go a little bit, just to see it. Is that kind of messed up? Is that gross? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not socially aware. If a velociraptor lunged at you, what would you most likely do? Curl up in a little ball and whimper. Punch him in the mouth. Punch him in his raptor balls. I don't think I've ever seen an illustration of raptors with their testicles out. Do reptiles have retractable junk? Oh, I think they do, actually. So that wouldn't do much. See, it's not what I want to do. What would I most likely do? I mean, I'd probably try to kick him in his loins. I'm pretty sure there's just a big bony pelvis bone that I would just... Ooh, that would actually hurt maybe more. Punch him in his balls. Do you have any experience with boxing or martial arts? Years of training. Not training, really. I've done a little. I've learned a bit of how to punch properly from a friend. Like, we were punching a bag together, not like we weren't beating each other. He didn't beat me up. I didn't beat him up. You'll never find the body. And I've done a little bit myself with swords, but no real training. You ever fought a dangerous animal before, such as a rabid dog or a grizzly bear? Well, I don't mean to brag, but I once ate a scorpion that was encased in a lollipop. De-stingered, of course. So I guess you could say I've really been to hell and back. The devil fears me. If you had a choice, where would you prefer to be? I mean, definitely the top bunk. Yeah, no, the top bunk. Then if he comes up, you can kick him off, or you can also snake down the other side so that hopefully he can crawl in behind after you, and then you can run to your end of the chain, and his chain will be shorter. So then he won't get to you. That's nice. So yeah, top bunk. Do you know any sleeper holds or choking techniques? Does that count as just like... Because if so, I mean, I know the fundamentals of choking things. Never done it, per se. I mean, it's pretty simple, ain't it? You just pinch. Then they're either unconscious or dead, and that's not really your problem at that point. I'm gonna say yes, because it's crude, but it's a technique. If the raptor bit off one of your arms, which would you be most likely to do? Scream and cry like a giant sissy? I don't think that's very sissy. If a raptor bit off your arm, take the arm back and beat the raptor. Use the opportunity to try and wrap my chain around the raptor's neck. Give up and die, raptor 1, me 0. No, I am not a quitter, okay? I'm pretty sure most people would pass out and give into shock, but I tend to handle periods of intense stress with relative ease and level-headedness. So I think I'd wrap a chain around a raptor's neck if he bit off one of my arms. I could survive 1 minute and 22 seconds chained to a bunk bed with a velociraptor. Let's post to the Facebook. Minute 22 seconds. I would wager that I could survive that with a technique of forcing him to wrap himself up in the bed itself if I had the choice of being on the top bunk. I think that could work. I think I could make it out of this, if I'm being honest. Either that or he would just like tackle me and eat my innards out while I'm alive. You know, stuff happens. It's what you do. Okay, and this is another quiz that I started off my grand journey with that is stuck in my mind for a long time. How many 5-year-olds can you realistically take in a fight? When I last took this quiz, I was essentially a 5-year-old, but now I'm bigger, stronger, thicker, stronger. So let's see how I do this time. How would you describe your physique? Average, carved out of stone, skinny, dad-esque. Dad bod and proud of it. Are you willing to do whatever it takes to win this fight? Definitely rules don't apply to 5-year-olds. No, you need to draw the line somewhere. I do exactly that with 5-year-olds. I don't know, man, maybe. It depends how annoying they are. So here's the thing. I'm thinking like these 5-year-olds, they're not just regular 5-year-olds trying to come up and wrestle me, right? These kids are coming for blood. They want me dead. That's where my mind's at. So this is a kill or be killed situation. No rules. No holds barred. Okay? Eye gouging. Crack their necks. Don't mess with me, kids. I'll get you. Have you ever actually beat up a 5-year-old? Yes, no, I refuse to answer this question. Yes, the province of Alberta has forbade me. No, I have not beaten up a 5-year-old. Surprise, I know. They've beaten me up, though. What's your 5-year-old whooping strategy? Stand still and have them come at me one by one using their own flawed attack strategy against them. Not a bad idea. Swing my arms around like a helicopter, hoping to knock 5-year-olds on the front lines back to other 5-year-olds, thus creating a sort of domino effect with their tiny bodies. Take things as they come. 5-year-olds are unpredictable. Attempt peace. No. There's no time for diplomacy anymore. Now's the time for action. Action, dang it. You know what, 5-year-olds, they're wild beasts. They're unruly. You gotta take it as they come. You gotta be adaptable. Think on your feet. Attempt peace. There's no peace with 5-year-olds. How many fights have you actually been in? All of them, obviously. I'm a man. Gonna put up your dukes. I was in one fight, and I'm not good at math, so that's pretty much too many to count right there. I don't know. I've never been in a real fight, a real proper fight. There were always pummelings. Ooh, get 'em. Would you describe yourself as a person that can be climbed easily? My badonkadonk does offer a good ledge around the back, as does my cuddle carriage up in the front here. Because I usually wear belts, I would say yes? Yeah, no, I got a lot of grabbing stuff. Are you male or female? I'm a male, I'm a female, I'm a male but wearing a protective cup. I'm coming from football practice. Don't defend if I'm male or female. Now I've sported many a good ball in my day, but odds are they'll catch me with my cup down, where I'm simply a man, defenseless. Naked and wet. Do you have any self-defense training? No, because this isn't self-defense, this is all-out war. Yeah, I don't. We go street rules up where I'm from. If need be, would you be willing to use one of the 5-year-olds as an improvised weapon? Just call me Derek Jeter. Whatever that means, but I assume that's yes. What age group do you fall in? 15 to 21. Oh my gosh, the last time I took this, I didn't even qualify in any of these. I was so young. Yeah, 15 to 21. Okay, are you ready? Ready for the results? Are you ready for the good times? Are you ready to hire me as your babysitter? You got 52. 52? 52! I'm in awe. You're a true child whooping hero. Ugh. They should hold a ceremony in your honor. They should rename every university in your honor. They should rename the Foo Fighters album in your honor. In your honor. Okay, so I can last almost a minute and a half with a velociraptor. I can take on 52 munchkins. I think I'm a killing machine. All right, I want to find one more quiz just to round this all out, but I don't remember a third quiz. Let's hunt. Which Harry Potter, Twilight, and Hunger Games characters are you the perfect combo of? Gosh, BuzzFeed, you're really stretching, aren't you? I don't know, do I want to put this on YouTube? I don't know. I don't know if I want to do this for YouTube. All right, let's cap this off with one that I don't think I actually took when I was younger, but maybe I did. How long could you survive after kicking a bear in the balls? If your intestines were dangling at your feet, would you be able to run? No, I'm a giant pansy. I can't run if my entrails aren't stuffed inside of my little body. Weak sauce? Maybe, but I might trip on those sticky entrails. Yes, and I could even use them as jump ropes if I want to. Now, your insides don't feel pain, though your body would probably go into shock having everything shifted around. I'm not a pansy. I'm a man. Okay, ladies, I'm a man. I'll use my entrails as jump ropes if I need to, just to flex on the bear. Okay. How often do you cry? Daily.
I cried once when I was a baby. Then I grow out of sissy nonsense.
How often do I cry? I don't know. Not as much as I need to. Yeah, a few times a year. Sometimes things happen. It's all good. If crushed in a massive bear hug, how long could you hold your breath? Actually, I did test this fully, how long I could hold my breath. I can go over 2 minutes. Do you have any experience as a wrestler? Yeah, we've covered this. I was kind of a champion in wrestling. Not to brag, but I never won a match. I gained 2 points total over the entire season. And what I learned most about myself through the experience is how far my arm can be bent back without popping out of its socket. So I guess you could kind of call me a master of all things combat. You ever eaten bear meat? Yes, I'm pretty sure I absorbed its powers. No, but next time I kick a bear in the balls, I'll make sure to bite a nice piece off before I flee. I don't trust my teeth to tear bear flesh, so no, I haven't. What's the best reason to adopt a bear cub? Bears are endangered and we need to practice as many as we can. Whoa. 2 words. Punching bag? Oh no! They make excellent bear bait so I can do some proper ball kick. This is my hobby. This is my pastime, my general sport. If I was some crazy fool enough to even consider doing this, I would definitely just bait them with their child. How fast can you run a mile? Mile, that's about 2.2 kilometers. And I would have known this if my friend didn't throw up that one time we are actually going to do the 2.2 kilometer run. So I escorted him back. I wasn't angry and I'm still not. I'm glad I didn't run that. See, I'm a short distance kind of guy. I can sprint real good on a 100-meter. Not like winning good, but that's better than my long distance. I haven't got great endurance is my main problem. Longer than 11 minutes probably. Be realistic about it. Do you have any martial arts skills? Some skills. Might be able to throw a few jabs, you know. I know, fine. It's just what you do. No, none at all. Would you climb a tree to escape a bear? No, actually, because that's a bad idea. If there's one thing bears love more than eating you, it's climbing trees and eating you. So no, you don't want to climb a tree because they're better at it than you. It'll do nothing for you. When attacked, would you stand still and make loud noises? Yes, I want to trick the bear into thinking I'm a large predator. No, because that's a great way to make yourself the bear's bewitch. Oh, loudy. See, if I'm to assume that I'm attacking this bear here, this be a grizzly. You don't want. I ain't no bear's wuss, boy. I am the bear. When you see something beautiful, such as a butterfly or sunset, do you want to smash it? No, because I'm a giant walking vagina. Only if it whizzes me off or threatens my food supply. Yes, I smash everything, including dumb bears. Only if it threatens my food supply. Yeah, no, if a butterfly comes down to my picnic and starts flying off with my sandwich, it is war. I will smash a butterfly for food. Have you ever bitten a beer can in half? Yes. High fives. No, you suck. Joke's on you, hater. I've never held a beer can, actually, now that I think about it. Have I ever held alcohol? Oh my gosh. I'm a loser. Okay, final question. This is where it gets real. Which animal scares you most? T-Rex? No. Bear with sore balls? Definitely not. Pride of hungry African lions? No. A mountain goat with a raging boner? Beast inside yourself, which awakens as soon as blood is drawn. You can't concern me! Honestly, of this, a mountain goat with a raging boner? That's pretty terrifying. Okay, I'm not looking. I'm scrolling to get it in place. I'm not looking. Are you ready to see how long I could survive? Come on. 40 seconds. Really? After kicking a bear in the balls. Well, that's all for this video today. I thought of this last night. I'm like, oh, I remember those old quizzes. I should do that for YouTube. And now I've done it. And now the world is right again. If you like this video, please leave a like on the video. I just winked with the eye that wasn't facing you. If you have any other quizzes that you want to see me take, then please leave them down in the comments. I would love to take more quizzes because it's just fun. It's just kind of fun, you know? And if you like what I do here and you want to help me make people happy for a living, then please consider subscribing to the channel. It makes my day, and I'd love to make your day someday today. Is that my outro now? I don't know if it makes sense, regardless of what you choose to do. As always, I love you, and hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, my dear, what?